I'm 20 years old. My country can draft me to fight in a war. My country trusts that I am mature enough to vote for our leaders in government. I can legally marry without anyone's consent, but can't enjoy a glass of champagne at the wedding toast. Whether you're under 21 or not, the legal drinking age affects everyone. It has negative consequences to the public health of this country, and today I'm going to present to you an argument on why the drinking age should be lowered from 21 to 18. As an under 21 college student, I have witnessed firsthand some effects of this law. It's a controversial topic in which there are stats published that support lowering the drinking age. I'm going to focus on three main points. By law, one becomes an adult on their 18th birthday. The 21-year-old limit forces most law-abiding citizens to begin experience with alcohol without supervision. In European culture, with lower legal drinking ages, have less problems with binge drinking, alcohol poisoning, and alcohol abuse in young adults. Let's start with the definition of an adult. According to U.S. legal, 18 is the age where one becomes a legal adult. 18 is also the age in which a person is liable for their actions. If we consider 18 to be the legal age for an adult and they're liable for their actions, then shouldn't that be the age where one should be able to choose whether to drink or not? If we treat 18-year-olds like the adults they are, they might just act like one and drink responsibly. Which brings me to my second point, binge drinking. Most college students, whether 21 or younger, drink. But the under 21 population has to be secretive about it. Because they are not permitted to drink, it becomes more enticing. This leads to irresponsible behavior because there is no supervision. I've gone to parties where people need to be drunk before the parties, which is also known as pre-gaming. Then they continue to drink at the parties to the point of extreme intoxication. I've seen people pass out and even have to go to the emergency room for alcohol poisoning. They just don't know their level of tolerance, or they just ignore it. Let's look at some statistics. What is binge drinking? For women, it is 4 drinks. For men, it is 5 drinks in 2 hours. According to the Center on Alcohol and Marketing in Youth, between 1992 to 2001, 18 to 20-year-olds showed the largest increase in binge drinking episodes in the United States. The CDC states that 90% of alcohol consumed by youth under the age of 21 in the U.S. is in the form of binge drinks. In the journal, Studies on Alcohol and Drugs found that between 1998 and 2005, the number of alcohol poisoning deaths with the ages of 18 to 24 in the U.S. tripled. The drinking age was 18. Parents could teach their kids how to drink responsibly and in moderation before leaving home. It wouldn't be a mystery. 18-year-olds could learn what their tolerance to alcohol was and be less likely to binge drink. Being able to drink in public would allow that drinking to be partially supervised. Bartenders could cut you off. People could tell you when you're going too far, and you can model appropriate alcohol behavior from others. One more statistic, which leads me to my next point, is according to Hannah Lowenthal from Mike.com, the rate of binge drinking in the U.S. is the highest in the world. Binge drinking is not so much of a problem in Europe, where the legal drinking age ranges from about 14 to 19 years old. It's a fact that Europeans drink more than Americans. Drinking more is not a problem when you're drinking in moderation. Drinking is as dangerous as you make it. Europeans learn at a very young age to drink socially and enjoy responsibly in a family environment. Binge drinking wasn't even in the French vocabulary until 2 years ago. This reinforces my point that if 18-year-olds were allowed to drink at home with their parents, we would not have as much a problem in the U.S. with binge drinking. In summary, today I reminded you that our law considers 18 to be an adult. We have also seen that binge drinking is a huge problem in the U.S. with the under 21 population, and we would be wise to model European cultures where drinking is allowed at a younger age, but is done socially with supervision. The use of alcohol is a reality in young Americans. Let's start facing the fact that we can't prevent young people from drinking by making it illegal. Instead, let's make it legal and take more control and supervision. I encourage everyone to support the nonprofit organization Choose Responsibility, which supports policies that empower young adults 18 to 20 to make mature decisions about alcohol in their lives. Thank you.